Proof sets are the #1 collector set sold by the U.S. Mint every year, and it's a pretty simple premise to understand why. It is the finest art of manufacture. It's our best looking coins. They're made for collectors. So the challenge is, looking at since 1950s when they started, and now we're 3/4 of a century in, where are the pockets of value? Well, we had one last night that sold out, and this one rivals it, no questions asked. Let's take a peek. Silver dollar proof sets. Not the Sacagaweas, not the presidentials, and they are not making the innovation dollars in proof sets. These are the old vintage dollars. But both of these, ridiculously significant. This is a 9-set collection. It's nicknamed the silver dollar sets, even though they're not silver, it's the dollar sets, right? But the nickname has always been silver for some reason, but it's the dollar proof sets. 73 to 78. Those are the only 6 jumbo sets ever made by the U.S. Mint in proof. And then in 79 to 81, we shrunk it. It's like watching the incredible shrinking person. It goes down to the Susan B. Anthony's, and then for 3 years we have those, and then we stop cold. We don't like it big, we don't like it cold. It's not like the 3 bears and I want my porridge lukewarm. It's one or the other or out, and we were out. 1982, all dollars stopped. But during that 9-year span, we had 2 drastic different setups, and the inside value is just amazing.
1973 to 1978 gives you the jumbo Eisenhower dollar proof sets, right? And then 1979 through 1981 gives you the Susan B. Anthony's. Now what you're seeing now is the reverse designs, type 1, type 2, the 75, 76 sets. The coin is the same on the obverse with the dual date, 76 to 1976, but is what the obverse, the reverse shows you is different, is how you could tell the coins apart. 75 is type 1, 76 is type 2.
Yep.
It's got a narrower letter design, where type 1 is a flatter design type on the lettering. $99.95 gets you all 9 sets. Break that down, you're just over $11 a set. Competition, set by set, $245. When you add up set by set from 1973 to 1981. $99.95, just over $11 a set. Now, the Eisenhower dollars alone, if you were to break these Ike dollars out of the sets, you're looking at $128. The Susan B. Anthony's, the mini dollar, right there on the bottom left, you're looking at about $50. The Kennedys, right in the middle there, looking at just over $75, $77. Add that up. Have you been getting your calculator out? Where are you at?
I come up with about $300.
You do.
And if you buy the sets, they give you a discount at $245.
Right.
Now, a nickname you might have seen the other networks selling these as. The nickname, we call our proof sets by the color of the outer packaging. Blue packs, 68 to 72. Black packs, 73 to 81. Then you have the purple packs, 84 to 93.
And
the
the
green
greens.
boxes, 94 to 98. And then you have the State Quarter Series, National Parks, Current Day, Women Making History sets, etc. So these are also nicknamed the black box proof sets because the black wrapper, the packaging, the red core as well. It's just about value. Again, only 6 sets in the entire 3/4 of a century history being given by the U.S. Mint to the American public as collectors is tied to jumbo dollar sets. The jumbo dollar being the big 38.1 millimeter, which is the same size as the Morgan and Peace dollar. And then during this 9-year span, we have the uniqueness of change as well. And that uniqueness is we shift drastically from the largest dollar ever in circulation to the smallest dollar ever, the Susan B. Anthony. And I'm not saying it wouldn't have been a great idea, other than it looked like a quarter, right? And as a result, it just didn't work. Well, there's only 3 proof sets they made, 79, 80, and 81. And as you referenced, Allie, if you just take the dollars, the San Francisco proof dollars of the Susan B. Anthony's, they're over $50. The Ikes are 130. So that means just taking 1 coin out of every set, you're looking at $180. Then you add the Kennedys in, which is another $70, $80. It just compounds itself on crazy value. we love proof sets. It's the finest art. It's a method of manufacture, right? Taking two dies, the obverse and reverse, polishing the crap out of them. The piece of metal in the middle, the planchette, polishing it. Saying, ha, I'm going to hit this thing twice as hard as I can. Boom, boom. The razor sharp detail, the mirrored backgrounds, kind of where the word proof comes from. It's a minter's art. It's a proof. And they make them in sets, and they make them available to us. Now the 2022s are out. The clads we've had for a while, the silvers are just out there. Think about that. Now think of the value here. 9 sets. Competition, $245. Our price, $9.95 divided by 9, right?
We're just over $11 each, where competition is over $27 a piece. If you take the retail of all of them, divide it by 9, they're over 27, we're just over 11.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like those maths. I like those maths.
Good maths.
Good maths. Everybody enjoy, because again, tonight, now, hey, if you got a couple of these already, you just want to complete. We got them all. We have them back to 1950, the box sets, the poly packs from 55 through 64, and then the San Francisco proofs from 68 to the present. Of those 75-ish sets, we probably have 72 of them on the website right now. Constantly selling because we have the best prices in the industry. But if you add these up individually, you're going to see even on our site, you're saving yourself a bundle of money tonight buying the package. It's a deal, but we have them individually. So again, we're going to show you again quickly the 75 and 76 you brought up earlier, Allison. Great little differential. You look at the cents, the nickels, this is the 75.
Yep. This is the type 1 design. The reverse design, you can see the letters. While we're looking at these, let's put a 1-minute clock up, guys, please. This is the type 2. The lettering has a tighter font versus the type 1. It's called flat. This one's the type 2. It's more a narrow lettering.
In today's world, we can't call them fat and skinny anymore, right? It's flat. It's flat and detailed.
There you go. That's better.
You know, on the open flow of it all. That's kind of what they've been for a while. But if you look at the proof set, the quarter, the half dollar, and the dollar are dual dated. You can't tell what they are. They're in both proof sets. The Eisenhower gives it away. So as of right now, this is a wonderful opportunity. It's always about value, even our value. If you buy these 9 sets individually, right, you're paying more than $99.95. It's just a special deal. And inside of this, again, pockets of history. There's only 6 jumbo proof sets ever in the history of the U.S., and we haven't gone back. And those are the 73 to 78s you see on the top 3 shelves. And then the first ever minis, 79 to 81, and then gone. This is both of them together, not $245, $99.95. That's a deal breaker in your favor.